I had a friend of mine send me a picture today of snow. She's in Pennsylvania and she has snow. And she was showing me all the snow that was laid out. And she's like, oh, look, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I live in California where it's cold, it's just chilly. So it really doesn't look like Christmas to me at all. So, what? You say?
Sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
Oh no, baby, you're fine. I'm always talking to you. This whoever this person is secondary. Hey, I'm talking to my. Hold on. What did you say? You good?
Yeah, I was just listening.
Um, so no, it is. It doesn't look like Christmas to me, despite the fact that Christmas is like a week away. You know what I am excited about? I'm going out to film this weekend. And I have the most unprofessional shot list. I spent hours downloading assets trying to convert them only to discover that half of them don't work. So that was a bummer. Then I spent the other half of that just wanting to make sure that the assets that I did have worked and that my shot list was accurate. And I can't. I had it in my mind. There's this scene where on a hologram you have to physically swipe to change the screen, but it's not there. My goal was to have that done today so that when it was time, we could just swipe. We could just swipe and it would be fine. And I even thought I was brilliant. I was like, well, if I, in my mind, can just count to five and then swipe, that would work. But that's not always going to be the thing. And in the midst of trying to know your lines and just being out there, that's going to be difficult. So I had the idea of one frame before it was time to swipe. This little loading bar would appear just so you would be like, oh, something must be loading. And that would be your cue for it's time to swipe, which sounds really fucking good. The problem with that is that you would need to see it in order to do it, and you won't physically see it until I add it into the effect. So, me giving you a visual cue of when to swipe when you can't see the visual cue of when to swipe isn't really a visual cue of when to swipe. So I said, oh, well, I'll come up with something audio. So I, in my mind, had decided on something. I would do something audio. So when you would hear the beep, you would know it was time to do the thing, which sounds great. But if there's an audio tone to let you know when to beep, when to swipe, and it's only going to be added into post, then a tone to tell you when to swipe isn't really a tone to tell you when to swipe. So I don't know how I'm gonna work that out yet. I need to find a way to make it. I guess no. See, the thing is, because with motion tracking, it's. I was gonna say, oh, I could just edit it on the fly as Asia's moving her finger. I would be able to just make the adjustments, but I can't because to make it a motion track, I would have to track it frame by frame, and I can't edit and make changes into the soft frame by frame. So that's two different kinds of. So no, that's not going to work either. I'm going to have to come up with a different way to make that work. Something I can do on set. We'll figure something out. I don't know yet. We'll figure something out. But other than that, all my green screen shots, I feel like I have under control. Everything I want to do seems pretty basic and pretty level. I think I pretty much got it under control now. So it's just a matter of getting out there and doing it.